And we're back. It's me, David, One Up Gaming, episode 347 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So this week we're going to do a few bits of news. There's a few more than last week, because last week was Star Wars, and I hate Star Wars. Where are we? We'll go through some of the news then. So first of all, it looks like Sega confirms intention to purchase Angry Birds developer Rovio. Sega has confirmed it's set to purchase Angry Birds developer Rovio for $775 million, following reports of a potential deal earlier in April. So the Rovio board has already approved it. The acquisition is expected to go through by the end of September, with Rovio's mobile game expertise intended to help boost Sega's own position in the market. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is good, bad, indifferent? It's just weird how Sega, they've actually now started to buy some things, and Rovio, I guess it's a known quantity, they know what they're buying, and I bet Rovio themselves, once they've made Angry Birds and then Angry Birds 2, I've not really heard much about them since. I know they've done loads of Angry Birds branded stuff. I don't know if they've developed them though. I don't know if they've just like licensed the name out to all these things like Angry Birds, like the carts and the racing games and the platformy stuff and all sorts. Anyway, we'll go to the next bit of news, and that is Uncanny Spider-Man. Marvel is making Nightcrawler the new Spidey. Spider-Man and the X-Men are two of the biggest franchises in comics, so why not combine these two pop culture juggernauts into one? That's what Marvel has done with Uncanny Spider-Man, the latest addition to their ever-shifting landscape of X-Men comics. Uncanny Spider-Man doesn't involve Peter Parker joining up with the X-Men. Instead, the series sees Nightcrawler don his Spider-Man costume and begin patrolling the streets of New York. Check out the cover of the Uncanny Spider-Man 1 below for a taste of what is to come. And I, for one, think that looks amazing. I do really love that. I think that looks mint. So, Uncanny Spider-Man is written by Legion of X's Cy Spurrier and The Dawn of the Death of Doctor Strange's Lee Garbett. Nightcrawler has been a major part of Spurrier's recent X-Men work, and it appears the series is an extension to his Nightcrawlers and Legion of X work. So I'm not going to read through all of this because I can't be bothered. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's leveraging on a good character? Because I love Nightcrawler, I like Spider-Man, so if anything, I do like the Nightcrawler ideas. So I guess we'll see what is going on with these. So we'll go to the next bit of news, and that is Robert Kirkman says writing one-off Renfield was a relief amid done-to-death cinematic universes. So Robert Kirkman was very relieved to write Nicolas Cage's Renfield as a standalone movie instead of the origin of a new cinematic universe. I like that it says similar, like Marvel or DC. It's like, no, there's loads of other things that try and do the cinematic universe. Speaking of GameSpot, Kirkman made clear the film won't have a post-credit scene or include deliberate dangling plot threads intended to spawn spin-off films and TV shows. The cinematic universe has kind of been done to death now, where at the end of the movie they kind of give you a preview of the movie you wish you had been watching the whole time. Kirkman added that he does love the Marvel Cinematic Universe and other big film franchises, but it was cool to be able to do a movie that was self-contained. He compared Renfield somewhat ironically to Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. This premiered simply as Star Wars back in 1977, and while it did offer an endless universe with seemingly infinite directions to explore, it also told its own story from start to finish. So that is that. I'm not going to go into more of those sort of details, because what more do you need to know? It's Robert Kirkman saying stuff about franchises that's probably trying to get more clicks, more people to look at the screens to do the movie that he's just sort of wrote. Might be wrong, but we'll see what we will see. So the next bit of news: Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has been officially delayed to February 2024. So Rocksteady has officially delayed Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League to February 2nd, 2024. Quite a few months from its previous May 26, 2023. The developer announced the news on Twitter today, writing in a statement, "We have made a tough but necessary decision to take the time needed to work on getting the game to the best quality experience for players. Thank you to our amazing community and continued support, blah 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 blah." So, what is going on with this game? What is going on? Will it take a year to take out the live function features of the game? Or is that too baked into the game and a year is not enough to rip that out of the game? I guess in like 6-7 months, when we hear more about this, we will find out more details about like how this has been going. Next bit of news: AEW Fight Forever developer says game isn't finished yet, despite AEW head's comments. I don't know what AEW is. It's an officially licensed All Elite Wrestling. Never heard of them. Developed by OUG. Oh, they used to make good, decent-ish games. Never my sort of games, but they were quite good. And published by THQ Nordic. Oh, so that's the... So who publishes them now? Who published... Oh, it's 2K Games, isn't it? It used to be THQ who did the OUG games. That's probably what I'm getting confused about. But THQ Nordic is a lot of the THQ stuff that was picked up by the Nordic team. They then changed them to THQ. It's supposed to be out this year, but a series of comments from the AEW leadership and the game's developers have left fans confused as to the actual development status. Confusion could be tracked back to February when AEW wrestler and executive vice president Kenny Omega, never heard of, said on the Swerve City podcast via WrestleZone that the game has been done, but was currently in limbo trying to get an ESRB rating finalised. This was then reiterated by AEW president Tony Khan during a media scrum following a pay-per-view event, AEW Revolution. I can't say the exact release date. He said there's a lot of things that can go in that go into that, and I don't want to step on anybody with that. It is coming very soon. The game is finished. All of this sounds pretty definitive, but THQ Nordic senior community manager Pierre Hollenbrough has recently taken to Twitch and Twitter to debunk this. On Twitter he wrote that AEW Fight Forever is doing very well, but it's not 100% yet, and called discussion that it was done just another rumour on Twitter. I don't know who any of these fighters are. That one looks kind of like... Is it Sting? Is it Sting? I don't know. Has it shown any of the screens? If that's the screens, it looks not too bad. I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think the games need another wrestling game? Because the WWE games have just not been good enough over the last few years. But I guess we will wait and see wait to see what happens with that one. So the next bit of news: True Detective Night Country. Jodie Foster hunts a serial killer in Alaska in the first trailer. Move over Hannibal Lecter because Jodie Foster's ready to pursue a new serial killer. Wasn't the Hannibal sort of movies, whatever it was, wasn't that like 30 years ago now? I'm sure Jodie Foster's done other movies since then. Warner Bros. Discovery released the first trailer for True Detective Night Country on Wednesday at the unveiling event for Max, the new streaming service that combines content from HBO Max and Discovery Plus. Set in Ennis, Alaska, the drama series follows detectives Liz Danvers, sounds like some Marvel character, and Evangel Navarro, as they investigate the disappearance of 8 men who operate the Arctic Research Station. In addition to Foster and Reyes, the 4th season stars Fiona Shaw, Finn Bennett, Isabella Starr LeBlanc, Aka Nivania, and I'm gonna skip. Some people call it Alaska to escape. Some people come to Alaska to escape, get away from something. Sometimes they come here looking for something. Foster says in the trailer. Sometimes they find it. I don't know. I didn't even know this was the fourth season. I knew there was 2 seasons, and I seen the first one. I've not seen any of the others. Is the other series any good? Are they worth watching? Should I watch the other series? I don't know. Jodie Foster, is she a good actress? I don't know. Do you say actress anymore? Is it all actor? I don't know. Anyway, we will move on. Next, Harry Potter TV series has been officially announced for Max. TV series based on Harry Potter books was officially announced today for Max, Warner Brothers' newly announced streaming platform. During the Warner Brothers Discovery streaming call today, it was revealed that the series will be a faithful adaptation of the novels. A new cast will be playing the characters, and the series has been given a massive 10-year commitment. It's worth noting, however, that 10 years doesn't necessarily mean 10 seasons, just that the series will play out over the course of a decade. J.K. Rowling will be serving as executive producer. Of course she will, she wants money. The series has been rumoured and reported for some time, but this marks Warner Brothers' first official confirmation of its existence. A release and production start date has yet to be revealed, but it's safe to say those should be in some way development with early. Yeah. What do you guys think? New Harry Potter? Do you reckon it'll look very similar to the Harry Potter we've seen with Daniel Radcliffe and the other characters, or do you reckon it'll be something a little bit changed, a little bit different? I don't know. I was never a big Harry Potter fan, even though this book was on every single night. But anyway, The Conjuring is getting a TV series at Warner Brothers Discovery's Max. The Conjuring's original director and producer are on board to executive produce the new series. Warner Bros. Discovery has greenlit a new streaming television series set in the Conjuring universe, which is headed to HBO's rebranded streaming service known as Max. The news was announced during Warner Bros. Discovery. I don't know. The Conjuring. Is that the one that had the nun in it? I don't know. I was never a massive fan of half these movies. They were just quite rubbish, in my opinion. But HBO, they have to get more things going, don't they? So, Deadpool 3, Stefan, oh my god, Kasipic and Morena Baccarin to return as Colossus and Vanessa. The MCU is bringing in some more Deadpool Illuminati? The old cast. According to Deadline, set to reprise their roles as Colossus and Vanessa, making the newest cast additions. Alongside, previously announced the Karen Sony, and I have no idea who these are, returning as Dopinder and Blind Ali? Oh, it's the old woman, isn't it? I'm completely confused now. The casting of Kapicic in the film means that Colossus will officially be the 3rd X-Men character to be featured in the MCU. The first time we saw an X-Men mutant was in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse Madness, where Patrick Stewart briefly returns as Professor X. Hugh Jackman, who we initially thought would never don the X-Men uniform again after his death in Logan, will be making his triumphant return as Wolverine in Deadpool 3. The Crown star Emma Corrin has previously been cast to play the movie's villain, and Matthew McFadden of Success and Fame will star in. I don't know what that is. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Deadpool 3, I'm looking forward to it because Deadpool 1 and 2 were really fun. I love the idea of the movies, and I like the over-the-top stupidity of the movies. Tekken 8 director confirms crossplay and rollback netcode. Tekken 8's game director has confirmed that, notice I didn't even try and say the name, has confirmed that crossplay and rollback netcode will be supported by the upcoming fighting game. Talking to fans on Twitter, he explained that both features will be present and correct. Crossplay, of course I will, he said to one fan, while confirming to another that already installed rollback netcode and it already has what you want. In regards to crossplay, he said that he actually the feature around the launch of PS4 and Xbox One generation, but that the platform holders that prevented it being implemented. When the previous generation console was released, I had already proposed crossplay between the two platforms. He said, however, at that time they were at odds with each other over their mutual interests and repeatedly refused. So, what do you guys think of the Tekken 8? I completely had a little brain fart then. Do you know when your brain just stops? It just completely stops working and you're like, I have no idea what the hell is going on. I am randomly just stood here thinking, I'm surely got to do something, but I don't know what. Do you think Tekken 8 will do good, or do you reckon it'll get obliterated by Street Fighter 6 that's coming out soon? We will see. We'll go through this week's top 40. So, number 40, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Luigi's Mansion 3, Stray, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Number 35 is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Just Dance 2023 Edition, Saints Row, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, The Callisto Protocol. Number 30, Mario Strikers Battle League Football, Splatoon 3, Cult of the Lamb, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Pokemon Scarlet. 25 is Sonic Frontiers, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, The Last of Us Part 1, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Number 20, Mario Party Superstars, The Last of Us Part 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, WWE 2K23, Pokemon Violet. Number 15, EA Sports PGA Tour. Has that come out? Has the EA PGA Tour come out? I didn't even realise. Animal Crossing New Horizons, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Nintendo Switch Sports. Number 10, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Number 9, Minecraft. Number 8, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Number 7, Gran Turismo 7. Number 6, God of War Ragnarok. Number 5, Super Mario Odyssey. Number 4, Hogwarts Legacy. Number 3, Resident Evil 4. Number 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 1, FIFA 23. And that is thanks to Games Press and the GFK Entertainment Software or Format charts. So thank you to them.